Good evening. It's Friday, October 2nd, 2020, and this is your stock market recap. Today, it was a complete chop fest. We didn't know what to expect from today. And when you come into the market, come in with open mind because you never know what happened overnight, what news, what catalyst. That's why it's very risky to put on trades um, like swing trade, like for the next day. So you got to be very careful. Um, the market was down at the open because of the diagnosis for Trump that he was tested positive for COVID-19, and that was also a catalyst that brought the market down. And also you had the job um, numbers that came out as well at 8:30, and right at the open, I knew that they're going to just start to they're going to go up in the market. So just looking at this chart, it just pulled up, and when you're doing options, even if you're doing stocks, you're trading stocks, you have to know when your exits are. Today was really, it wasn't really any test, any resistance area. It just was up and down, up and down. And if you were able to get any kind of profits out of this, man, I award you, man, because this is very. You have to be very, very timely, very quick in your entries and your exits to make any profits today. Now let's look at the options. And I usually trade just for information purposes. I usually trade the my weeklies for weeklies because they have more. They they're very risky, but also when it moves in your direction, especially when you go in the money, you have to be really in the money to really make any kind of gains here, either call side or the put side. You have to put your positions on correctly in order to get those gains. And remember, you have to be satisfied with those 10 to 20% or 15%, because you know what? The market don't often give that to you. So once you got that profit in, take it. You know, lock in your profits, because a lot of time one of the guys that follow the streaming said that he saw $4,000 completely lost in a day. It's because you have to set your rules and you've got to abide by them. You know. So let's take a look at something else that I traded today. Square. Square was really, I mean, at the open it was down like $6. I'm like, Square down $6, but you really had to come in at the open and just take, like, just get your calls, options, and get out. You know, and then it sold off, came back in, and I was in and out of this today. So just looking at the these charts, let's take a look at the look at some options here, because I was in a calls and puts here, buying calls and puts here in Square. Even though the market was down, Square was finished higher. It was moving in tandem with the market, but it finished slightly higher. Let's look at some calls. And when you're trading these weeklies, preferably you have you purchase your options in the money. Reason being is because the deterioration in your premium is a lot faster anywhere in, especially as you go down. Even if it's Monday and the option ends on Friday, these things get killed over time, you know, just by just by time, it just gets completely wiped out. You have to understand that. Rarely do I'll buy something just one strike out of the money, just so I can get some. If I see the momentum going towards, like if it's a call going to the upside, or if the momentum is going towards the downside in the puts, right outside the money, you have to put it there, or else even if it goes in your direction, because it's way out here, time is going to eat up all of your premium. Yeah, and just looking at this, you really had in square and the 167.5 call strike. Yeah, if you came in here, you put your money out for like 60 cents and you just rolled it, man, it was nice. You know, I never wait until I get all the way up here. I'm out. I mean, if I can get from 50 cents to $1, I'm good. I'm done. $2, oh man, that's I sit on my hands for the rest of the day. That's because a lot of times you don't get this. Like look what happened yesterday. It was just a chop in this call option. But today you got up, down, the volatility was all over the place. And when you get these times, take your profits, guys. And once again, I'll finish with the SPY. We don't know what the market's going to bring on Monday. You have to come in to the market with no biases, open-minded, and take whatever the market gives you. Do not come in with no pre um, preconditions or notions that the market is going to give you something. No, whatever the market gives you, you see what the market is operating. If it's up, go up with it. If it's going down, go down with it. So, and take your profits. And once again, you guys have a awesome weekend. And remember, this is for educational purposes, not investment advice. Thank you.